Hello and welcome to Perspectives for Tuesday, June 21st. Bill C-14 on doctor-assisted death is now a law in Canada. The new law limits access to people whose natural death is, quote, reasonably foreseeable. The Senate originally wanted that restriction removed. Cardinal Thomas Collins of Toronto issued a statement in reaction to the law. Looking at other countries that have euthanasia laws, the Cardinal said legal safeguards have simply lulled citizens into complacency. He said as a wider society, a lengthy process of reflection is needed upon the implications of this law, especially regarding life in society. Cardinal Collins recommended 3 things that we can do immediately.
First, we need to make available for all Canadians, not just 30% of us, real medical assistance in dying, palliative care, where people who are dying are surrounded with love, and where any pain they experience is countered with the most advanced medical care available. Second, we need to speak forthrightly. When people feel compelled to use language in a way that does not reveal what is actually happening, but instead conceals it, it is a sign that something is radically wrong, and they know it. The now officially accepted terminology such as medical assistance in dying does not describe medical assistance in dying. It describes killing. Let us say what we mean and mean what we say. Finally, we need to assure that those individuals who have dedicated their lives to healing will not be pressured into either directly causing the death of their patients or into arranging for this to happen. Similarly, we must assure that those healthcare institutions which are havens of hope, in a tradition whose noble roots long predate Confederation, will in no way be forced to violate their conscience, known as their mission.
How often do you pass by a homeless person on the street? For some of us, that might be every day. Have you ever stopped to speak to one of these people you come across? Perhaps find out more about their life. Well, a group of community leaders in Saskatoon, including Bishop Don Bolin, spent the weekend walking in the shoes of homeless men and women. The Sanctum Survivor Challenge paired up 10 community leaders and set them free on the streets of Saskatoon. Their challenge, survive on the streets for 36 hours, completing tasks to demonstrate certain challenges faced by those who are homeless with HIV. Challenges included getting money to buy a meal, finding a room or an apartment to rent, doing laundry, finding a place to sleep, accessing health services without ID, and for the challenge participants, a place to charge their cell phones. Sanctum Care Group provides services to vulnerable people with chronic health issues, including homeless people. The Survivor Challenge raised awareness of the difficulties these people face and funds for the Sanctum Care Group. And finally, today is the feast day of Saint Aloysius Gonzaga. He was born March 9th, 1568, into one of the noble families of the Italian Renaissance, and was actually part of the court of Francesco de' Medici. In 1584, he renounced his titles and wealth and joined the Jesuits. In 1591, an epidemic broke out in Italy, and despite his own delicate health, Gonzaga devoted himself to caring for the sick affected by that epidemic. He became ill himself and died on June 21st, 1591. He was beatified by Pope Gregory XV in 1621 and canonized by Benedict XIII in 1726. His remains rest in the Church of St. Ignatius in Rome. And that's all for Perspectives today. From everyone here, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.